right into the extra time on this last ban.
Might as well.
What are they most scared of? Secret grabbing, and they did it. I mean, as you said, this gyro could go mid or safe lane as well.
That is, that is.
Could still be a mid one gyro and keeping Nisha's pick till last.
Yeah, still a bit of a fear. It's gonna be
They
the Ember
will ban that Ember.
And they're gonna take the Brood.
Oh,
that
there
was
you
the
go.
that was the discussion.
The twist in the story.
Oh, I love it.
Keen, they take it for themselves, and now Secret.
No, they're probably.
That wasn't the plan.
All right, what do you pick now for Secret?
That wasn't the plan. I mean, they do have bonds and gyro. They've got ways to kill the spider. Go for the beast.
So who's gonna? So Beast mid? It's Beast mid versus Broodmother.
But Old 11's playing the Brood. So it will be well. I mean, obviously, Old 11 still could go mid. He's he's the Brood player. So
wait, Old Chicken Tiny. So safe lane Tiny.
Okay, safe lane Tiny, mid lane Beastmaster. What's going on? How are they going to lane it?
I am so intrigued here.
I mean, is mid one definitely going to go mid, or will we see Nisha go mid with Io and mid one take a side lane?
Maybe we have some level 1 smokes to see where people are matched up, but mid one Beastmaster.
I've never seen it. Never seen it before.
So he's got good ways to scout always for the Broodmother, right? He's always got the Hawk to be able to look for him, and now Roar eats trees, right? Roar kills all the trees in the area too.
Okay.
To hunt.
I mean,
axes kill trees.
Is it a game where you rush axes, and fatal bonds, dude? Fatal bonds and Aghanim's Beastmaster. There's a lot of damage.
They've got OD versus Beast though. OD is pretty traditionally good versus Beastmaster.
Yeah, someone gets roared.
Yeah.
Astral, in you go.
It's looking pretty. I mean, it looks pretty okay for Keen in this one with the way they've got set up with this last pick.
Look how dirty of a Brood player Old 11 is. That's a lot of games under his belt.
I mean, we let it slip by. We just kept saying Broodmother, and then boom, Keen. They had the. They had the concept.
Keen didn't
know. Had it in mind.
They had it. They knew that Secret probably wanted it, and they took it for themselves. But saying that Secret were relatively quick with the response of the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
And
so the Brood is going straight to the mid, and they're going to send the Beast mid.
So
I don't know.
They think this can beat the Brood. How in concept do you think it can?
He's going to own the Brood in the lane. He has 23 base damage over him.
Okay.
Like the Brood, I mean, the thing about the Brood, though, is that you just go to the jungle. But maybe the Beast can chase, and maybe they're going to put some wards down to at least cover and block the camps. Maybe that's going to be their approach. I'm really curious to see this one. But Beast, you have a crazy high base damage advantage, great animation, super high strength as well. The right clicks, Brood cannot trade with you at all. So, I mean, that's okay, cool. I'm really intrigued by this pick here.
I mean, to the point of it as well, we'll see how it goes, but maybe if you do, it depends how sort of highly you would consider the minds of Secret. Maybe they wanted the Brood to be picked because they wanted to try this. They feel they had the answer to a Brood pick, and this is the statement game, right? If you can just beat the final pick Brood with the Beastmaster mid, then it puts other teams off picking Brood against you in the future.
They got bound up on just the two of the heroes, but Chicken, he's getting run down. There's another barrage. He's going to have to use... He's actually got the tree grab, so... They're looking to continue chasing here, and Kaka's looking pretty dead here.
I mean, yeah, but this third barrage, they'll get a...
Oh, they actually went for the bounty instead. But now Dark is probably going to die instead. Maybe.
Okay, the fourth and final barrage.
Oh.
It's not enough. None of them die.
None of them die, and they
all
of them
are
die. At pretty much 0 HP.
They are, though. They are going to have to regen up somehow.
And they did block the one camp in the mid lane, too. So they put the one ward there to block the camp from the Broodmother, and they're having the Beastmaster here with the Inner Beast leveled up level 1, too. So focusing on just getting those last hits early on with that very high base damage advantage, as I was saying. He's just hitting him. Look at him. He just hits him.
Oh, didn't get that one.
Such a nice animation. Nice top, we see the pressure coming out. Chicken is Inkswelled. It's not Nisha.
Oh, the Fairy Fire?
The Fairy Fire? Is it enough?
That'll do it. Yep, so.
He's going to get one more touch. He's going to get it.
He needs one more. Maybe, can he still get the kill? Needs a couple more if he can find him. Old Chicken is hiding in the trees.
Still giving him the beating, Chicken.
Yapso's going to have this, surely. Yapso's each turn. He's going for Kaka. Old Chicken does manage to hide again. Old Chicken's trying to go back and poke at this. The stout shield it won't do it. Yapsa still gets the kill. And he's out.
Oh, man. That's huge for an IO getting a first blood. You get your bottle right away.
My goodness. They were so close as well to killing Nisha, but that fairy fire from Yapsa.
All right, looks like Brood still just gets all the last hits anyway with the spiders. I thought
that was the thing,
I thought the Beastmaster was
spiders.
still going to I thought maybe. You have such high base damage, but yeah, the spiders is just... Man, I was hoping. But Broodmother, still Broodmother. But they blocked the camp, so it'll slow her down a little bit. A decent amount, actually.
Of course, Keen with the safe lane OD with the setup. Not the place we always see the hero, but has worked out in the past with some of the other Chinese teams as well, something that they do like to do. Have the OD in the carry position from one of the side lanes.
Yeah, you're playing versus a beefy Centaurs, right? So you can eventually start getting your Arcane Orb later on.
There will be that Fatal Bond spam from Puppey and an attempt to keep them both.
Yep.
Flow a little bit in the bottom lane.
Mid one's still going to be very rich, like with these axes. He's got his Soul Ring finished up, so I think he's still going to pull out ahead in this lane. That's the one thing. Like I said, he was going to hold it, but yeah, I was being a little bit overzealous there, of course. As the second axes, he's getting the right click stacked up also on him. These axes have very low cooldown. He's got 4 stacks right now on top of old 11. He might just throw another one here. Waiting for the creep wave, it looked like. Nope. Just continuing that spam. So top, Nisha, suffering a little bit in the last hits, but it's just like a kind of a mess of a lane here from both sides. Just lots of battling. Seems like they're just trading a bunch. The courier. It's going to upgrade 3 minutes. Not going to happen there for Kaka.
And not quite able to get the second hit in.
Yeah. And they've got the bottle, so the sustain for Secret in this top lane should be a little bit higher there for Keen. Than Keen.
Yeah, he absolutely should be able to keep Nisha.
Yep.
Safe enough to find the farm. It's just going to be old chicken that will sort of slow down a little bit with that hard-hitting Tiny.
Yep. They will give that Sentry Ward, of course, to the mid lane, so he gets rid of that. You know, the ward that was blocking that very important camp for the Broodmother. So mid one is also going to be going for a bottle himself, too, just to continue that spam, since the axes are, I mean, they add up. Such low cooldown, the spam.
I mean, mid one does have 51 CS. Obviously, some of those spiders still always pretty crazy to see at this point, just before the 4-minute mark in that middle lane.
Yeah, it really adds up, though. They really do start to add up there. And so you can put pressure on the tower, too, right? Like, if the Brood does go away too long, this tower dies super quickly to a Beastmaster.
Oh, yeah.
So
he hits hard.
He's sending spiders. Look at the split from the spiders looking to kill runes. This little spiderling bottom. Is he going to get the regen? Oh, Puppey takes it, but he gets hit instantly. Nice micro from Old 11. I like it. He saw the bottle on mid one, so. The one little spiderling.
We've seen the farm for you down bottom. 21 for 8.
Yeah, he's
doing
really
series. He's coming out on top. The Fatal Pond's not really pushing him back that far.
No.
As a lot of the times as we're seeing, you know, sure the Fatal Ponds is out, but Zai can't really do anything to follow up the link. As anytime he gets close, he does just get punched by the OD.
Yeah, I think he's still just happy he's got 19 last hits, says the Centaur down here. It's just important to be able to get that versus the Chen lane. And OD in particular, as they are pretty strong here to get these bounty runes down bottom as they're poised to get both of them. And yeah, mid one already level 6. Yes, oh, top.
I get one. They're probably going to get both of them. Kaka will be able to get the bounty rune on the way out.
He's leading them away from the bounty, but yeah, Yapster's going to just make sure that he goes for it himself. So they get a double kill there for Nisha in that top lane. 3-0 already, 2k gold advantage. Mid one now jungling himself. So Old 11 should pull quite a bit ahead, at least in that, because his jungle's just so much faster than a Beastmaster.
And what's the build going to be for the mid Beastmaster?
Really curious about it.
Are you prioritizing Blink in your lineup, or are you still just going to get like some of the team items, the Solar Crest yourself and such?
I don't know, man. I think the Aghanim sounded pretty decent.
I mean, you think you might?
Because you don't want to go book this game, because you're versus Chan, you're versus OD, you're versus all these things that don't really care about it.
I mean, because Ags, though...
But catch isn't bad either.
Don't you suffer with the mana? Well, I guess it's 95. You've got a lot of mana to play with. You can get at least 3 of them out in quick succession. I don't know. Maybe not that early in the build. The axe.
Maybe we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. The nice thing he has though is they have the IO plus gyrocopter with Beastmaster. Old school classic. You roar, you relocate. You can look to set up some pretty easy kills a lot of the time. Similar thing with the Centaur as well. It's any of these type of stunts you can always just set up for relocates.
See, Yeet. He's got the second null and needing the money for the treads. Top lane. Here you go onto old chicken. Just managed to get the toss back on Nisha.
Huh. He just one-shotted all those spiders with the axe. He's got a ton of gold from it.
He's got
121 last hits.
That's got to be the. That has to be the highest.
Highest at 6 minutes 50.
It really does. I know it's spiders, whatnot, but even so, I don't think that's got to be the highest CS at 7 minutes. In Nahas, run the stats. We're gonna get Alan on the stats on that one. It's gotta be. That's gotta be. I've never seen CS that high at 7 minutes in. It absolutely has to be the highest CS ever. And I'm gonna declare it the highest CS in Pro Dota 2 at 7 minutes in. I don't need to check the stats. We make the stats. We can do fake stats or not. This is the highest CS at 7 minutes in.
I don't know why I think I've seen higher.
What situation, right?
Another broodmother.
What?
A bad broodmother that couldn't micro spiders.
I mean, there's got to be a bit like he has fed a lot of spiders, right? Like I know he's probably not used to playing against the Beastmaster.
Look at that. A bunch of them lived there that time.
Well, a lot of them died as well.
Yep. All right. Okay, cool. Cool. I mean,
he's just going to rush boots to travel as well.
Oh, so he's going to be able to set up everywhere around the map. All right, cool. Okay. I mean, he's rush boot. He has boots to travel. 8 minutes in.
8 minutes boots. And an invisible. Oh, that'll do as well for a gang.
Oh, Stampede. Sai trying to get out here. The OD ult was committed as well, and Sai is going to walk away.
Yeah, he'll take that cooldown trade. Yeah, sure, obviously both of them are long, but as a safe lane OD in particular, you're really hoping to get a kill with that first sanity.
Oh, he's just queuing up normal items. Bots into Medallion, probably, yeah. We were excited. We're still excited for it anyway.
CS? Yeah, we'll see how does that transfer into net worth. Obviously a lot of the spiders, so
he's still
the net worth isn't as sort of impressive looking, but keep on the last hits for. Yeah, we'll move over to it now. We'll move over to net worth when he hits the 150.
I'll keep it on net worth for myself. Right. So Old Levin has the Midas, so he's still having an excellent time.
150 CS before the 9 minute mark.
Oh, whoa. They're looking for mid one. Unable to do so. Bottom, mid one, Invis. TP's on the tower. He seems to know this is up, but he's actually just hitting this neutral. He doesn't seem to know this is up. Mid one setting up. They don't have relocate. He uses the Astral.
Yeah, mid one can't. He's not going to have the damage on his own.
No, he needs more.
Yeah. As you said, yeah, still half a level until IO has that. I mean, he's just soaking up XP for now. Spending a lot of time hunting around doing this, though. And I mean, at the moment, there's no intention of Puppy to head over. Obviously, Puppy can just offer up a Shadow Word.
If he steps up too far to a creep wave, Axes plus a Fatal Bond, right?
With the bonds and the Axes.
Maybe it's enough. It's still kind of low.
Okay, TP out.
Yeah,
that'll keep him safe. Yeah, it always felt a little questionable. It was, were they going to do it? It was cute that they tried with the Fatal Bonds and the Axes on the creeps, but yeah, not enough. Not enough to take that OD down from full HP. Lane, Zai, bit of a poke on Kaka, but Old Levin's here.
Spiders.
Turns around him, he's able to get the bug off in time before the stun connects, so can pop Stampede and get himself away.
Very nicely done. And then, of course, we just see Yapso and Nisha. They're just trying to full farm efficiency, as that's what we see from the IO, the gyrocopter. And they've got level 7 now on IO, so he's got the relocate available. He's also only put the 1 point in the spirits this game, so more points in the tether, as well as that overcharge just for that increased healing, just to make sure that it's all about Nisha. It's all about just getting that farm going. He's not going to break the tether for a while, but yeah, he's got like 2 or 3 points in it.
Obviously, Old Levin halfway towards the Aghanims.
So it'll still be, I mean, that's going to be really devastating,
it's
right?
It's going to be fast.
For the IO and the Warlock, it's going to be pretty tough for them to play around. So they're going to have to be grouped up on Secret a lot versus this Broodmother when he gets it. It's only 3-0 in this game. 10 minutes in, very quiet.
We're seeing old Chicken his items doing.
How's he been doing anyway, yeah. Okay, just phase double bracer. We have to get this tower, though, it looks like here.
It's definitely got to be a bit of a worry for Secret that they haven't been able to do anything about the brewery, and they haven't really been able to do anything with mid one. He was able to get the tier 1 tower down bottom, but no chance for kills and no opportunity for setups. And in fact, mid one will get the roar off. Does still get clipped by the stun. Old Chicken's in as well, and mid one, he's dead.
Yeah.
King Gamer will be able to catch him as he tries to come a little too close to the tower.
Painful death, too. A lot of experience given. Level 11. 11 about to be level 14 already on the Broodmother. So he really wanted to try to get for that tier 1 mid, but just steps up a little bit too far.
I mean, this is the thing right now. Rob was in the mid lane. Mid one was able to farm some of the spiders. He was able to farm in that mid lane. But it's still a brood.
Yeah.
It's still a brood. And Old Levin's still hitting all the timings. And 7,000 net worth. The 12 minutes in, this Midas Axe is going to be absolutely on track.
Yeah, the Gyro is very farmed, though. 6,000 net worth as well on Nisha. He already has the Maelstrom finished up. Only level 8, so he's got a lot to, so much room to grow, of course, since so early on. But he's going to be amped up, too, right? The Beastmaster as well does give you a little bit more amplification with that Inner Beast. You're also building towards Vlad's as well as Medallion. Probably a Solar Crest afterwards, just buffing up that Gyrocopter and having him just be the true carry. As it's a pretty okay game for the, it's a pretty good game for the Gyro carry, if you guys get to that point. But yeah, the Brood, pretty much Aghanim is going to be done any moment now. As he's going to be able to traverse the map and pick off any of the supports very easily.
And bottom design Puppy will find some space to push on. Mid one TPing over as well with a boost of travel.
Okay, setting up for this one here. Kaka already just down here. So who has TP? Old Chicken does have his TP available too. So he might be the one to move down with Yi to defend this tower. We'll see 11. Stepping forward here versus Nisha and Yapzor. Level 15 Brood versus 2 level 8s. So crazy. They will claim themselves that bottom tier too, though, without actually losing anybody. Yeah, it's just so crazy to just see those levels, right? Level 15 at the 1340.
That's just Broodmother things.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, whatever you put in lane against it, you're always going to be able to jungle. And you'll always hit those item timings. And I really feel this, it's going to be Secret put to the test here. Do they have the answer for a Brood this game? I mean, as you say, the Gyro, they have got that AoE damage, they've got the Fatal Pawns, they've got the combos and such, but if Old Levin's able to play smartly around it, which he's certainly looking to be able to do so, and we've seen on the records, Old Levin,
look at Puppy already.
He's a big old Brood player. Stampede having to be used to keep him safe. They dropped the Golem, but Old Levin's already down on the low ground. They do have the Roar as well. They will surround him. They have the team's efforts focused heavily on getting the Spider. Will they get him? They do. The cooldown finishes him off. Secret, they bring in the 5-man, and with that, and pretty much every ult available, they can kill the Spider.
Yeah, bring in absolutely everything. They'll get themselves a tier 1 out of it, too.
Maybe even a tier 2.
Jump forward a little bit more. No, they're just going to make their way. Yeah. They've got the Blink Dagger also for Zai, about to be picked up. They've got Bounty Runes coming up. Get some deep wards.
So they can kill him. It just
takes
literally everything. Takes everything.
But it is a level 15 Brood that they kill, so it's like, oh, that's pretty good experience they get, even if it's distributed.
Midas efficiency is wasted.
Ooh, mid one. Getting a little bit of a wrap around here. Oh.
Nothing you can do alone to stop a TP, and even with Puppy there as well, so it's always the chance for Yi to get out with the TP play. See Keen Gaming smoking up Old Chicken and Dark behind Kaka.
Yeah, Blink Dagger on the Tiny now. Going to set up for anything as mid one. We'll just go toward top, deal with more of the push. Just keep the lanes pushed out so Yapzor as well as Nisha can just keep this farm up until they get the Aghanims in particular, of course, on Nisha. I think Yapzor also almost has Mac. So yeah, these two are still having a pretty solid game on the side of Secret. So 11, we'll walk up. Gotta be a little careful how far he walks up on the
Oh! Zai Able to walk in, get the two of them. There's the Hunter God Heal coming out, keeping Old Chicken and Kaka alive for now. Kaka able to get a spell out, but he's dead, and so's Old Chicken. As the two of them standing totally still, allowing an easy blink reveal from Zai, and on to Dark as well. That's a third.
Huge reveal there. It looked like he was going to jump forward onto the Broodmother there, but they caught vision of the guys on the right there and immediately jumped forward onto them instead, not wanting to get surrounded. Yeah, quick 3 kills picked up by them there. It's 7-1, and that is that pretty much the Ags? No, okay. 1,000 more for Nisha. So he's getting those time. He's
very quick timing, as you say. 4-0-3.
Yeah. And he's not going to be able to farm at that type of pace as an OD, as this, like, you know, he was safe lane, so he's still level 12, which is pretty impressive.
Sure, but he was, you know, he's not got the Midas. He is going straight for the items to make the plays with, and he just hasn't been able to make the plays with them. 0-0-0. There's no sort of positive action for Keen Gaming at the moment. 17 minutes in, just that one kill. But they have the Brood.
Have the Brood, though. And Zai, mid one, both set up on top here. Old Chicken's pretty tanky, though. It's a tiny. 16 armor. 1,800 HP with next to a tower. Still a bit afraid to commit forward there. So yeah, mid one, he's just going for standard. But the next item, after the Solar Crest. Maybe he just goes full auras. Maybe he just does Vlad's in AC. Or Solar Crest in AC.
Yeah, it would be nice for his
likely,
team against the Spiders.
The rock gets dropped just to not die from the Spiders. As Zai comes in also to clean them up. Puppy survives.
Is that worth? I mean, why is that worth?
Because he's alive.
I guess.
Because Puppy didn't want to die.
But then you don't have the rock to make plays with 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I just wonder why that decision's made there. Maybe
I will not question Puppy.
No, I mean I'm not. I just wondered why.
Yeah, he's probably just still feeling like they don't even need it to take fights. Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they'll move in.
We say that, and
with the cooldown. Oh, Chicken, they are dying here.
Oh my God!
They are certainly dying.
They don't need the rock.
They don't need the rock.
Way too much damage.
The rock was still there. They still got to fight with it. You know, Puppy was able to walk it in and start punching people.
Oh my God! They're going to clean up absolutely everybody. All 5 heroes going down with the double edge, losing nobody.
See, Puppy, the 400 IQ play there.
Did they
just drop the rock to save yourself? Come back in. Yeah, he got the bonds out.
He got bonds out with the Ags gyro with the call down.
And if he was dead, he wouldn't have been able to be there to drop the bonds.
Yep, 1,300 damage from bonds.
There we go.
4,300 from gyro.
600 IQ play. Yep. Save yourself.
They also didn't even use the mech. That was the crazy thing inside of this fight. They were able to just sustain enough to be able to push forward and, yeah, be just fine. So, yeah, we see the rock hitting a couple times in there, but, yeah, those fatal bonds and just the gyrocopter doing 4,400 damage in a clustered area.
Oh, boy.
And Secret, they've gotten full control of it now. And the Brood
needs his BKB old level.
Yeah.
Then he can start to really fight back in these fights.
Just take out the supports, get into the backlines easy with BKB. But, yeah, Secret, their plan is working.
Yeah, it really is quite a substantial lead to have at this 20-minute mark.
They keep sending the Hawk out, looking for any situations where they can get a fight. They see 11 for a second. Blink forward, the stun. They've got to relocate. They have a Roar follow-up too.
And they're on top of them. And he's gone out of goal point, save him. Old Chicken tries to jump in. Look for mid one with the Mex pop. That's another kill for him. 2 kills for Secret. The Sanities does finish off mid one, but it's put Yi in a very dangerous position as it's 3 more kills for Secret.
Old Chicken just jumped into his death there. They committed a lot forward for there. They're losing all 3 cores just for mid one. Secret is definitely just fine with that, as they will claim also 2 of the bounty runes. And yeah, continue this push forward here. 2-15. This has gotten pretty out of hand pretty quickly.
It has indeed. Secret showing that they have the answers for a team that wants to play the Brood. We saw, you know, sort of a similar situation in the past where a team has been massively ahead, but the Broods have been in a great position. That's not really the case this game. Sure, the Brood is farmed, but he's not as farmed as the Gyro. He's not, you know, he's not that top net worth, and he is dying. It's not like he's avoiding these fights. Old 11 has died 3 times this game.
It's still not quite level 20. Like, he was level 15 at the 13-minute mark, like we were saying, but now he's only 18 at the 21. And the big moment is the level 20. You get that spider attack damage. It's why you go for the Midas. It's why you go for the whole build. As now, Secret going straight into this Roche with a DD on Nisha. This will be quick and easy as Keen, they don't have their OD ulti. They don't have their Hand of God either. Fighting this is impossible. Secret have everything available. And they're looking real sharp in this game.
Everything's looking to fall into place, and they're sort of it does feel like their test has been successful so far. They let the Brood go through. They didn't get it themselves, and they're showing it doesn't matter if you last pick Brutus. We've got the answers.
Yeah, they've got great team fight. That's what they doubled down on. Just so much different types of way to fight. And mid one, 310 last hits as well, you know. Lots of spiders. Still the number one as Yi snaps forward and he just shredded.
What was he? Where was he going? Where was he? What was he? There's no bounty. What's he going up to this bit of the map for?
I'm not sure.
Why would you go up these stairs?
Chasing Puppy? I'm not sure actually.
Yi? Well, he's dead.
He is dead.
He's dead for that. Stepping into a bit of an unknown territory there. Well, high ground, no vision, but he says, I want in. And into the grave he goes.
And momentum will continue as 13 stacks of Retaliate, plus the 30 base damage.
Oh boy.
With Inner Beast. He's also solo crested.
Tower's gone.
He is the tower pusher now. Just pops the Stampede, brings his teammates closer.
Oh, Chicken's in. But, I mean, I don't know what he's into.
He is in and out.
He's dead. He's into dying. He's into feeding. That's just a straight-up jumping and death.
This is completely over.
It's over.
Look at this now. Zai just tanking the 2 towers. He's got max Retaliate stacks up again, but yeah, they're just closing it out. That's GG.
On Secret stay well. That's cute. You stole our Brood. Now die.
Yeah.
As this was a brutal showing. GG is called. 17-2, 22 minutes in. This game, well and truly over.
That was a beatdown.
That was a beatdown.
They had their moments when the Brood was high level, but they could never ever make anything happen of it. And